Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns, as we continue our normal mode run here. And we have to join a hangout. We just got Morbius into our...
like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Into our Abbey.
Trusts Morbius? A vampire? Huh. Where are the flying pigs?
Oh my god, Robbie, why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street is the dude's a major a-hole.
Oh, come on. He's the original spirit of vengeance and, like, my personal hero.
Almost as lame as Hank Pym being your hero.
Who's that?
An annoying, outdated boomer. Just like your boy Blaze.
Blaze is not a boomer.
Whatever, Robbie. Fanboy all you want. Go get yourself an autograph for all I care. Just don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Alrighty. Let's go...
I'm the first guy who'll tell you not to judge a book by its cover, but a few of Morbius's pages are stuck together. I can't say more. Gotta keep it T-rated.
Getting to know Blade has been nice. Maybe Morbius won't be so bad.
Alright, Captain Marvel, let's go join a hangout with you. Both you and Spider-Man are basically at the same friendship
Thanks for
level.
giving Morbius a shot, Hunter. I hope I didn't abuse your trust.
Let's see. Deep conversation, having a drink. You know, you probably would enjoy lounging out by the pool.
You doing okay?
It's nothing.
What is wrong?
I can't play darts anymore.
Why not?
I can't lose. I get the max score every game. I can even pull off some crazy Robin Hood shots. I've tried blindfolds, facing away from the board, and one-finger throws. Perfect score, every time.
Mastery is a good thing. Now you can put out a challenge to everyone. Defeat Captain Marvel.
At darts.
At darts.
That is the goofiest thing I've heard all week. I love it. One of the X-Men has claims on perfect accuracy. Let's see how perfect.
Alright, so it doesn't seem like she's loved it that much. What are we going to give her? I don't know who the sketchbook's for. Who draws? This one's a tough one. I feel like this one could be good for her because she was a a fighter pilot, or some sort of just that was, I guess it's fighters, yeah. Or it could be good for Captain America because he was actually in World War II. I mean, this one also could be decent for both of them because they were both in the military. Oh, so that one's Captain America. I really don't know. I'm going to try, maybe a mistake, but I'm going to try the Burning Skies.
We're doing this.
She loved it.
again.
All right, cool.
Make plans.
Only liked the activity, but loved the rare gift. Okay, that's fine. So that does put her at next
I
level
love
of
it.
friendship.
Anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sun-proof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes?
Not very much.
That is alarming.
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well, he is the actual devil.
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is, you'll have to ask the devil.
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
Alrighty. Looks like Spider-Man wants to talk.
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
A couple more people want to talk.
As long
Blade, are you actually comfortable with Morbius living here?
comfortable. I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
If this was a mistake, let me know. We will do whatever you think is best.
Hey, I don't want that responsibility. If this goes south, I'm not taking the blame.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical. This night is darker than most.
Why? Is there a danger I am not seeing?
You're looking right at it. Lilith's darkness is testing me, Hunter. Her power is growing and mine along with it. I won't lie. I like feeling this strong. I like it a little too much. Surely you felt it too.
I do not know what you mean, but I am not a vampire.
Half vampire. That's the half that's drawn to Lilith, your mother. Don't tell me you don't feel your powers growing with hers. I'm doing my best to keep the blood-sucking beast in me at bay, but it's getting harder and harder each night. And I'll be honest, it pisses me off. You know how much I like to be in control.
Should I be hanging garlic over my bed? Keeping a steak on my nightstand?
I'd laugh, but smiling is not my style.
Caretaker taught me the undead do not have the same taste for humor as they do for blood.
Still not laughing.
You know, sometimes I have found all you need is a good night's sleep. It does wonders for my outlook.
Good nights, bad nights. I really don't sleep. It's not my thing. I'll be awake for a long time tonight. If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
Are you curious about the Fallen? Do you think we can bring them back?
I wonder. They look terrible on the outside. I can't imagine they look any better on the inside. But I don't want to think those things about Wanda, so I really don't think about it at all.
Lilith's evil goes deep. It corrupts to the core.
Like I said, I'd rather think about other things.
Do you think the SUNS will ever pull it together as a team?
A team's only as good as its leader. Maybe that leader is you, maybe it isn't.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There's a lot more to Logan than appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed, and because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well. This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No, I mean, if you have feelings for her, you should...
I said Logan's here.
Ah, right. I understand. The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too? It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
That felt good. Needed that.
We're gonna need a new training dummy. You ended that one's career.
Sorry to bust up your equipment. Training at night always gets me in the zone.
I'm the same. Night Stalker, all the way. Gives me a chance to let go. Be myself without worrying what others might think.
Bub, I don't even know what myself is anymore. Butchers at Weapon X threw my mind into a blender. Wanted to erase the man to unleash the pure beast. They got what they wanted, and then some. Charles has been trying to help me put the pieces back ever since. I'm not even sure I want to remember it all.
A vampire fed on my mother during my birth. For whatever reason, her face at that moment was burned into my mind. It was the same one I saw years later when I had to put her down.
We better order a lot more training dummies. Huh. I thought this place had already filled its quota for brooding weirdos.
If you're not busy, we could sit a while. It would be nice to catch up.
And what would you like to talk about?
Whatever you want.
The night is only getting darker.
Alright, that is good. Where else we got? We got a couple guys in the forge.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So, you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith as well.
So you have no reservations about letting him stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Oh, okay.
Doctor, meet the doctor.
Just eat us all. I got it.
He could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help. And I'm inclined to trust it.
A demon reaching out to help us achieve our goals is just another sign that the old battle lines no longer exist. Good and evil mean nothing in the face of Chthon.
Sadly, I think you're correct.
So, Robbie.
He is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us. Tony and I need to put our heads together. We should have something soon.
Let's see. I was going to check something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, the light stuff. So we are fully capped out on light balance. I mean, I'm assuming it can go back down again, but I guess we've already got the card for it, so maybe it's not a big deal. Is there a benefit of having the light balance so high? Now that we've already got the card? I actually don't know. Something to think about.
I look forward to catching up with Dr. Morbius. He can be quite pleasant. On occasion.
Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
We just still say talk to him. I already talked to him.
You could just ask me to move. Yes?
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy.
All right, whatever. We got it cleared out now. All right, that is everybody. I guess it's time to go to sleep. Oh, did we already do it? Yeah, we already did the hangout. That's right. We went swimming with Captain Marvel.
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off. like most things.
It sounds like you miss that sense of wonder.
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These powers opened a lot of doors. Makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's psyche magnetron hadn't turned my imagination into reality. Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely out of left field, like a social media influencer with a famous cat. What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one.
Alrighty. Let's go. Let's go upgrade our ability. We'll do our daily sparring as well. Can't go with Carol, so I guess we'll go with Spider-Man. I think he's next on our list here. Oh, he can't go with him either. So next would be... I'll go Blade, I think. They're both... I think it looks like they're tied.
I'm ready when you are. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Summons for an extra turn. Otherwise, it looks like it's identical. Now, we don't have enough heroic essence for it right now. So I could break apart something to try and get some more heroic essence.
Later.
I'm sure we have something I can break apart that I'm not using. I mean, these are all the ones that we're not got in our kit, right? Let me actually go to Carol to make sure. I don't want to put that one in there. So we have photon beam down here. We've already got a photon beam that's upgraded down here. So we don't need both. So yeah, I think it's okay to salvage this one.
If you can be careful, no pain, no gain.
Alright, makes him a little bit more worthwhile, I guess, if we ever do get a chance to summon him. It's kind of hard to summon him, though. We do have a private message from Doctor Strange.
During my last meditation session, my thoughts turned to you, and I wondered if you had some wisdom to offer. I steered Earth's mightiest heroes through esoteric cataclysm and mystical strife before, but now I see myself dimmed in their eyes. With the loss of the sanctum, is it possible that I am the last Sorcerer Supreme?
All your experience makes you a stable voice in unsettling times.
Yes, I held the fate of many in my hands, but the Midnight Suns don't trust me. The Avengers fear I am so fragile that a single misplaced comment would shatter me.
Leaders cannot always see the path ahead, and I still follow you.
1 out of 3 isn't bad. None of us wields control. We can only swim through chaos, gathering what we can preserve. My ego relished being the sole calm eye in the midst of unholy tempests. Now, perhaps I find all eyes, including my own, look to you. You remind me of the Ancient One. Or perhaps I must learn the same lesson over and over.
Level 3. Alright, what else we got? Do we have some things to do in the forge? Let's go look at those, I guess.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Select a hero. Don't discard their next played hero card. Discard the rest of your hand instead. Interesting. Draw a card when an ally knocks an heroes draw a card when an ally knocks an enemy into them. Oh, that's pretty good.
This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical documents themselves.
I actually kind of like this one a lot.
It's a Zen thing, then. You become one with the old book, and it shares its secrets with you?
Always quick to mock the thing.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off, Dr. Strange.
What have you got for me, boss? Readings are good. Not bad, right?
Gain concealed. The next attack deals plus 34 damage. That's pretty cool. Honestly, both of these are pretty good because they both also give you plus 2 heroism, which is pretty solid.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Already got an upgraded Relentless. A web throw. Forceful knockback in any direction. Nearby enemies take 20. That's really good as well. I mean, I would not mind taking both of the Morbius ones, but since this one's an epic, and it's going to be less likely to pop back around, in theory, I may just grab these two. I can also do some rerolls. We obviously don't need this one, so let's reroll that one. I think we've already got that one upgraded, which we do. I mean, this one's a little bit modified, but I think we'll go ahead and reroll that one again. We do already have Make 'em Bleed upgraded. All right, one more reroll. Just to make sure we check to make sure there's nothing else available. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab these two.
I feel like I could automate
I think these are going to be okay.
Take myself out of...
Farewell.
So, let's go check out Spider-Man first. So web throw, forceful knockback in any direction. I mean, this one's forceful knockback towards him. Honestly, I don't usually use Thwip at all. So I think we're going to replace Thwip completely with web throw. Give another 2 heroism still, but, or 2 heroism abilities. But one I'm probably going to be more likely to use. Nelson and Murdoch law firm. I like that. And then let's go to you. So, I mean, we'll keep both Shadow Strikes for now. I personally, I mean, the charm is okay to use, and it's a +2, but I actually think of all of them, this is probably the one I'd least likely to use again, or like a lot. Oh, this changes it to targeting enemy versus targeting enemy minion. I do kind of like that. This makes it lifesteal, which is good. A lot more damage, which is really good. But I think I'm going to do the charm. We'll replace that for the mist form for now, and then we'll upgrade the charm. It allows me to do, you know, be a little bit more flexible with the charm itself.
Ready to work?
You know what? I deserve this.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, I think.
See you around.
Because it's this that we can craft now. That's just not using the abilities. I just don't feel like we're in a challenging enough environment. I mean, if we were to bump up the difficulty, which I'm not going to do it this run through. I think I've mentioned it already. I will definitely look into it in future run throughs.
Does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
We're ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
I think Robbie will do fine. So let's begin.
How am I supposed to summon Johnny Blaze? I don't summon. Summoning is not my thing.
All right, let's talk to you.
Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
You have been worried about your place on the team, Robbie. This is a good chance to show everyone how capable you are.
I hope that when the time came to prove myself, I'd get a little more advance notice.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Oh, so this is level 1. Once you get past level 5. Okay, that's all it was. I understand now. Cool. Although I'm wondering what happens when you get that leveled up even more.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
We've already got Iron Man up to level 5 at least, or I guess the new level 1. So I think we'll focus on Captain America in this case.
Thanks, Hunter.
Alrighty, I
wouldn't have guessed
think it's
we'd become such
time
fast
to
friends,
do a
Hunter,
mission.
but I welcome your company.
So, we still need a general mission to be completed, which we have not actually done yet. Both of these need general missions to be completed as well. So, yeah, I guess we're doing a generic mission, which is honestly kind of a limitation I'm okay with, because I don't want to just do beeline straight story. I feel like you kind of need some development along the way with other things, so I like the fact that it kind of forces you down those paths. Blueprint, intel cache, or a bunch of essences. I may go for this one because I like the epic gamma coil. Use environmentals to KO 2 enemies in 1 turn. Yes, please. Alright, who else we want to bring? I mean, anybody we can bring comes down and hang out with us, so we can go ahead and go. Let's go Captain Marvel. And do Spider-Man. Or Morbius, just so we can get more abilities for him. Yeah, let's do Morbius. Just that gives us opportunity to get more abilities from him. Although, you know what? Never mind. Cancel that. The reason I say Spider-Man, I'm going to do Spider-Man. He does give us the ability to do the environmental stuff a bit more readily. So that's actually going to be a good combo for that particular buff, or challenge, I guess, if you will.
We can't allow that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
All right.
We don't have much time. Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
Objective confirmed.
Okay, 1 for strength. I mean, he's got a bunch of abilities right now, so maybe that would be good for him. Since free, we can then do Spider Sense to get a couple more abilities that way. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's start with this.
Try this on for size.
And then we'll do Spider Sense, get a couple more abilities.
Like it's up to me. Should come in handy.
None of these are environmental things, but we can use environmental to try to kill those 2 guys if we get them whittled down a little bit. Or that guy over there, one of the 2. We got Surgical Strike, Chain. It's only a Chain 2 at the moment, so I probably would prefer to get a little bit more. Chain Strike, obviously, is going to be extremely strong here. We do still have Quick Kick as well. Alright, let's do Chain Strike first. I'm going to work my way over across these strong guys.
This one's for you.
Oh, I did the wrong one first. That was me being dumb.
You must be pretty brave.
I'm too used to normal chains, and I forget his chain is got to kill somebody first, which I could have done. I mean, I could have totally gone through 1, 2, 3, 4. Would have been fine. Totally missed on my part. That's okay. We will be okay. It's dumb. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Not bad. Watch for the sneaky one.
Still can't quite kill that guy. So we're not going to get 2 kills on this turn, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could circle strike this guy just to whittle him down. Also special delivery. Get up here, which would kill him. Kill that other guy too, which is pretty strong. I'm just going to surgical strike. I want to get these guys whittled down enough that I can just go ahead and eliminate the environmental effect thing and just check that box, right? Be done with it.
Let's do it. How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway?
Alright, and we can do this to kill those 2 guys.
Here we go.
Alright, could have done that better, but that's alright. Check the box. Oh, we got to do it. What? I did KO. Okay, I guess we're going to do this one as well.
I'm saving my energy so we can...
Alright, whatever. I don't know why it made us do this twice, unless it was literally do it twice. Or did it just not count one of these 2 guys over here? No idea. It's fine. Right, while that's done, no big deal. We can now take Spider-Man. We can have him come over here, knock this guy back into the shield guy. And I think we're okay. Call that good enough for now. Could have been better, obviously, but still not bad.
No escape. Target locked in. Position concealed.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Target's targeting her. Do more damage. None of them are targeting her. Delay the helicopter. So I got plenty of time for now. Pulse for knockback towards Spider-Man. Which does mean we could kill a couple of these guys real quick. Alright, let's do that at least. Knock you back into him.
Love the effort.
Alright, let's do some redraws here, I guess. Redraw that one. Which I forgot just reduces the cost. Which is fine. It's still not bad. So draw 2 more cards for her, which actually probably would be good right now.
Is that all?
Alright, this would give us a taunt on one of these guys if we wanted to. But it would also use up a card play, so... Honestly, Photon Beam right down the middle here. Probably the right move, unless we'd have to move her over, right? Nope, we can get them all. Let me use the mouse a little bit more precise. Yep, that'll get all of them.
You asked for
I thought Venom hit hard. Wow.
2 KOs and a taunt. Don't have another card play, unfortunately, but... No, I think that went okay. I don't think we can knock you back, can we? Like, we can't even do the... Yeah, we can't do anything here. Alright, we'll call that good enough. And go.
Cannot fail. My purpose.
barely a scratch.
Nice counterattack.
More Hydra coming in quick.
I'm assuming he's going to go back protect again. Which every time he does that, he loses a little bit of health.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
The helicopter is preparing for takeoff. We still have some time, but make sure you don't ignore it.
Alright, gain block equal to damage dealt. I mean, I could taunt him and then Cosmic Ray. That's probably a good 1-2 punch here.
It's about time.
Okay, that was awesome.
Get a bunch of block. Increase off. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
I'm on it.
Big chunk of damage here.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I mean, I could just do some damage to that. 118 damage to that is pretty good. Not enough heroism for this. So we're going to redraw that. Which I keep forgetting. Just adds damage. But honestly, you know what? Why not? We're going to get a bunch of damage here. Can we get 2 more? We can't get 2 more anywhere. Do we have any items? I mean, we haven't been using them. Nope. I mean, I want to use this. I mean, I can knock this guy back into this and do some damage, or I could just do some damage to it. It's really not that much damage if I do it that way. But it does get rid of a very critical dude, and that's probably still the right move. And we'll draw a card. Okay, we're going to do that just because it'll draw a card. A little bit of a waste of damage, but overall, I think it's going to be okay.
That wasn't your signature move.
Spider-Man should be able to knock this guy back into the helicopter as well. Do a little bit more damage, not much, but at least kill him off. Alright, I think we're okay with that. Maybe not the best run in the world, but I think it'll be okay. Yep.
We're losing ground.
Got a lot of block on her right now. Leave it to me. Draw 2 cards plus 2 redraws. That's pretty good.
About to leave. Time is running out. Stop that helicopter.
I mean, obviously we need to delay the helicopter, so we're going to do that. And then we will... Don't really have a good way to get more heroism here. I guess we'll do this. Let's get more cards here. Gives us more options. Double your current heroism, draw a hero card. I mean, I think what I'm going to do first then is... First off, let's... Do we still have another redraw on this one? We do, don't we? Yeah, that makes it 0. Free and 0. I will use this new plan, but I'm going to use it after... I'm going to use it on the next turn, I think. So we're going to regroup here, which means we can then hero combo next turn to kill the helicopter. So that is going to be fine. So we will regroup. Just because it's the only thing that's going to give us extra heroism right now.
Take this.
We'll be able to get 8 heroism. I don't think we'll need all 8, but might as well. And then next turn we can do plan and go from there. For now, I guess, as Iron Man, can you knock this guy back into anything by any chance? No, just can't really do any damage to him at all. I mean, I can throw this at him, but I don't want to use up any heroism right now. Is this free? Oh, these are free, aren't they? No, they're not. Why can't I use that? Okay, it's not free. I don't know why that was showing up. That was weird. I don't think we need it right now. If this guy does something, it's not a big deal. He's going to target Spider-Man. He's still got a shield on him. I think we're okay just as is. Yep. We're just going to turn as is.
Everything looks good so far.
All right. About to start back up, I'm assuming. Yes, it is.
Finish it off while we have the chance.
And then we will double heroism. Yep.
Sure, why not? How to improve the odds?
We got 2 hero combos. One's super strong. They gain fast. That's pretty cool. And then they gain counter. Doesn't really matter. Let's go with this one. Just because why not? Can I not target it? Is that targeting it? I can't tell if that's targeting it. We can't target this? Oh, can it be targeted by hero combos? Yes, it can. I see that now. Well, that's unfortunate. I was actually kind of counting on that. We got web throw. We got air superiority. Is that going to be enough? I guess we could do double air superiority. That would be a 216. Oh, that's going to be barely not enough. I was not expecting you not to... I was not paying attention to that. We're going to lose this mission. We do have some redraws, so let's redraw... Well, we can't use the hero combos on it anyway, so we'll redraw one of the hero combos. Redraw this to add forceful. I can move over here, knock this guy back into that thing. Still not... It's going to use up one of my things, though. So I need the 2 hair... I need the 2 airs... I need a quick, is what I need. I mean, I'm still going to redraw this just in case it helps us, because we do have extra redraws. I guess we're going to redraw the other hero combo. We really need a quick. We don't have a way to do environmental damage to that thing right now. So I'm missing something. Don't see anything. So I guess we're going to redraw this. Okay, we got a quick. Well, the quick doesn't really help us. Never mind. Does it? Forceful knock back this guy. Air superiority. I mean, the quick doesn't really matter because it's just another ability, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Never mind. We're going to be like a fraction of a damage too short on this. Wow. Oh, no, we're not. We can use an item. We can use a strengthened item on Tony. Okay. Iron Man. Strengthened. Which will make him do more damage.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, so that should work. So, we can quick jab this guy over here to get him out of the way. Precision into 2 air superiorities, and that should do enough damage to the thing. Or we could just move him over and blast him and then air superiority as well. Because that also apparently will do the same amount. Let's start with the precision.
They won't know what hit them.
So how do I want to do this? Do I want to blast into air superiority? Which one's the safer move? Move. Well, I don't know how much this is going to knock back for, so we're going to do the air superiority. It's going to kill that other guy, which means we don't have that opportunity, but it should mean we can use the air superiority twice.
This is going to hurt.
Pretty sure I saw you pull that move at an air show
Yeah.
once.
I think we can just blast it as well, but we'll do air superiority. Let's
try this one.
Let's go out with a bang here. All right, we almost messed that one up. I was not paying attention to the arrows and stuff. That's twice I wasn't paying attention. I just need to stay more focused on these, don't I? It's all good. We got it done. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, keep on keeping on. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.